with pure Coys. Oh yeah, hey, come on in and have your say. Why don't you smash that like along the way? Let's talk Spurs with pure Coys. Yeah, let's talk Spurs with pure Coys. Let's talk Spurs with pure Coys.
Good morning, happy Monday to each and every one of you. Welcome back. It's nice to be doing a breakfast show again. Slightly change the title because never quite know when I'm going to go live. So I've just changed this. Let's talk Spurs with pure Coys. It just makes it easier. I haven't got to fiddle around with different intros. How you all doing? Have you had a nice weekend? My weekend's been, yeah, it's been all right. It's been quiet. I haven't really done a lot. As usual, my one weekend without my youngest, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do things. I'm going to climb a mountain or I don't know, something. And I end up most of the time sitting on this laptop, just doing nothing apart from watching YouTube and playing Xbox. It is what it is. We do what we do. How you doing, guys? What's the weather like where you are? It is a beautiful sunny day here in the West Country. And yeah, it's going to be a busy, busy day for me. I hope you're all good. Obviously, there's a tiny game tonight, isn't there? Probably the biggest game of the season. We say it every week, right, when Spurs are playing. But there is no doubt this is the biggest game of the season. Tottenham Hotspur need 3 points. And what better time to get it when West Ham have been beaten again? Great chance for Spurs. Win the game. They're pretty much safe, right? We win tonight and we're pretty much safe. It's not going to be easy. We all know that. It's not going to be easy. Leeds are a decent side, unbeaten in 6. So it's going to be a tough game for Tottenham. But there is no doubt that, listen, if we want to stay out, we have to win these games. And for me, it's all about getting 3 points on the board, however we do it. Listen, we all want a good performance, but right now we need 3 points. So I don't care if it goes in off someone's arse. Doesn't bother me. Just get the win. Get us safe for next season. Effectively, we win tonight. And West Ham fell to beat Newcastle at St James's Park. And before we even play Chelsea, we will still be playing Premier League football next season. That's how simple it is. It's very much black and white now. But it all depends on us getting 3 points tonight. And this is why it's so massive. This is why it's so massive for me. And did we all watch the game yesterday? Did we all watch the game yesterday? For me, what a fantastic game to watch. Don't get me wrong, quality wasn't great, but it was just tense. The whole game was edge of your seat because don't really want West Ham to win. Don't really want Arsenal to win. When Arsenal scored, it was like part of me was like, yes, get in. West Ham are losing. The other part was like, oh no, Arsenal going to win the league. And then I have to admit, when West Ham scored the equaliser in injury time, I was like, get in now. Brilliant goal. So I thought for me, a perfect draw was a great result, But listen, it wasn't to be. Great drama. Whether we thought the goal should have been disallowed or not is irrelevant. For me, it was a foul. I do think Arsenal have gotten away with a lot, especially with set pieces and corners this season. But there's no doubt it was a foul, But I don't think we can complain too much. If it had been against Spurs, we would have wanted a foul. So it is what it is. But West Ham come up with those late goals. And Callum Wilson, how many late goals has he scored? Nearly had another one to his name. Let's say hello to the chat. It is all about you guys after all. And the sporting journey is the first one in, saying, good morning, Nige. Hope you're well, mate. A massive opportunity for you tonight. To all but escape relegation. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you have to take the opportunity tonight against Leeds. He follows it up by saying, good morning, chat. I hope everyone is well. As always, please remember to like the show and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much. Big up, Stu. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you and Lee and the family are fantastic. Listen, it is a massive opportunity for Tottenham tonight. We need 3 points. And I think listen, I'm one that's thinking this is a game we should win, right? Regardless of where Leeds are in the league, this is a game we should win. Our recent form against Leeds United, especially at Tottenham, is fantastic. We've won the last 6 at Spurs, so I'd expect to win tonight. But it's not going to be easy. Leeds are a decent side. They fight. They won't be on the beach like a lot of Spurs fans are expecting. Tottenham got to turn up. And it's going to be a different game to Villa because Villa like the ball. Leeds are a lot more counter-attacking, a lot more, they will go direct when they need to. So it's going to be interesting to see how Spurs cope with a different tactic against them. I'm concerned, but listen, this is where it gets to now, right? It's the nit and gritty of the season, and we will be doing a watch along on the Two Mark Show later. So make sure you join us for that. Should be hopefully it's going to be a fun one. Machina Joe's in. Big up, mate. Great picture. Said Fernandez miss was shocking. True sign of a shit player. Imagine what Ronaldo, Messi, Maradona, Batistuta, Suka, Botsic, Shearer, Lineker, Del Piero, Baggio, Ibrahimovic, R9, 100% goal. 1-0 for West Ham. You missed out one player, Harry Kane. Yeah, listen, he's not a striker, is he? I give him that. I think he's a really good player, but he had the chance to open his body and just slide it into the corner. He didn't. He went almost fake, didn't he? Give him the eyes and went for the near post. Should have scored. Should have scored. But listen, if he had, West Ham may have won, and then we might be talking about a totally different thing now. So listen, it is what it is. The result is done. It looks like Arsenal are going to win the league, which is not great, but we got to concentrate on ourselves. We're Tottenham Hotspur. It's all about getting Spurs over the line now. Hopefully, we can do that. Kate's in, saying, Nige, good morning, lovely. I hope you're well, love. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right. It's Monday morning, it sucks a bit, but I'm good. I hope you are too, Kate. And yeah, I save the cuddles for Cookie. I let Cookie do the cuddles. But big up, Kate. I hope you're well. And Kate is saying big up to the sporting journey as well. Big up, Stu. And Stu doing the same. Logan's in. Said morning, Nige. And the chat. Big up, everyone. Must win game tonight. Come on, you Spurs. Let's be having it. It's huge, mate. It's huge. I know we say it every week, right? But it is huge. But isn't it nice, right? And I've been saying it for the last couple of months. I love the fact that there's jeopardy in these games. If we were mid-table mediocrity, mid-table, going nowhere, probably not going to finish in Europe, not going down, it would be really quite boring now. The fact that every game we play means something and means something big is huge, and it's great. It's fantastic to watch. And yesterday's game, you know, West Ham Arsenal. Usually I'll be watching that. In fact, usually I wouldn't even bother watching it because it would mean nothing to me. But yesterday it was, like I say, edgy seat stuff. Not because it was great football, but it's just like so much riding on it at the top and the bottom. And yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Listen, if we go down, I'll be gutted. But right now, it's exciting to watch as a fan. Logan said, honestly, don't care about Arsenal. I'm glad West Ham dropped points. Yeah, listen, it's all about Spurs, isn't it? And if it helps Spurs out, then I'm all for it. Yeah, of course, I don't want Arsenal to win the league, but I also don't want West Ham to stay up because, sadly, it is us or West Ham. Cannot see Forest being, well, Forest can't be dragged into it now because West Ham lost. So it is us or West Ham. It does look like at the moment it's going to take an almighty fuck up from Spurs for us to go down now. West Ham, 2 games to go. Away at Newcastle, really can't see them picking up anything now. And then home to Leeds, which will be tough. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. So they've got 2 tough games. Spurs have as well, of course. Leeds, Everton, Chelsea. But that extra game and already a point in front. If we mess it up from here, we get what we deserve. We absolutely do. Pages in. Morning, peeps. Hit the like and subscribe. Absolutely. Morning, Pagey. I hope you're well. And yeah, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you've just come in, if you're new. And yeah, the likes are so important, though. If we can get up to 50, that would be fantastic. Tottenham Therapy's in. Big up, Anthony's in. Big up, Nigel. And chat, big up to you. And then Lee's in. Hello, everyone. Big up, Lee. I hope you're well, buddy. And I hope you don't mind me saying, but I really do hope Leeds lose tonight. I think you understand why. But big up to you. Paige, you saying morning to Lee. Tom's in, saying good morning, all morning, Tom. I hope you're well. Are you looking forward to tonight? I'm quite relaxed right now. You can guarantee hour before kickoff, I'll be terrified. But right now, I'm quite relaxed. I know what we have to do. The good thing is, the Spurs players know what they have to do. The pressure is there, but it's not like we're in the bottom three and it's like, oh my god, this is it. We're out of the bottom three. It's a great chance for us to move ourselves clear of the relegation zone and to give us that breathing space. If we can do that, all good. Pete Chambers is in. Saying, morning, Nigel chat. I hope you're all well. Good morning, Pete. How you feeling, mate? Great result for you boys yesterday. You did it. Not the best game. Doesn't need to be, does it? It's all about getting 3 points. Arsenal did that. It looks like they are going to win the title. It's going to take, a bit like Spurs, it's going to take an almighty mess up from Arsenal, isn't it? They cannot afford to drop points. And what have you got left? Burnley and Palace. I think the league is Arsenal's. I really do. Just missing out some of the chat. The people saying hello to each other. Peter saying, as to the football, the reaction to the goal being rightfully ruled out has done it for me. I'm done with football now. The hatred and shite I've seen, not worth it anymore. Listen, I get it, Pete. I get it, but every team gets it, mate. I don't think it's an Arsenal thing, honestly. The amount of shit Spurs fans have got this season from being in and around the bottom three, everyone wanting Tottenham to go down, even the media, and it just is what it is, mate. It's like anything. When you're successful, I'm not saying Spurs are, but people want to knock you down. It's like Spurs, massive club. People want to see you suffer. And it is what it is. We got to suck it up. I think, listen, decisions go for and against us. Tottenham haven't even had a penalty all season, let alone anything else. So I get what you're saying, but listen, it's just football. This is why we love it, right? Because everyone going nuts at certain decisions. For me, it, it was foul. Sadly, it was a foul. I do think, Raya come through a crowd. I don't think he should have, but it was a foul, and it is what it is. Claire's in. Say morning, everyone. Morning, Claire. I hope you are well. Let's go down the chat. F Sank is in. Big up, F Sank. Said, morning, Nige. Glad they finally spotted a foul during a corner. Only took them 35 games. I've got to say, anyone on Twitter, some of the posts on there, and it's just showing loads and loads of Arsenal corners when they're fouling and getting in the keeper's face. Nothing's ever given. Nothing's ever given. It is what it is. Listen, like I say, I do think yesterday's was a foul, but it's subjective, isn't it? As a fan, and you see what you see, and it is what it is. Sporting Journey, big up Shoes, and please remember to like the show and subscribe if you're new. Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you have just come in, please smash that like button. It is so important. It gets you out there to new people. The sooner we can get to 50, the better. I am the warm-up act to the main event at 9:30. So any likes would be much appreciated. Pete said morning to Stu. Machina Joe saying good morning. Mr. Nigel, saw a funny post on X, just now said Fernandez miss yesterday was worse than Mwani's miss in the last minute of the World Cup final. I agree. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And almost reminiscent, and obviously not in the same position, different players, but of the Sonny miss against Man City when it was a massive chance. And Man City fans must have been on their feet thinking that West Ham had scored. And it is what it is. Man City fans gutted, West Ham fans gutted, Arsenal fans and Spurs fans celebrating. I'm guessing that it's gone in our favour. Hotspur Flicks is in. Big up, mate. Saying morning all. Come on, you Spurs. And Machina Joe says Spurs better not F it up now. Handed a lifeline, must use it. I agree, mate. It's time. It's time. But you know what? Unbeaten in 3, 2 wins on the spin. Let's see if we can make it 3 wins on the banks. Would we take a point tonight? Silly question, right? We need a win. But would we take a point? Even a point tonight, right? And this is the way I'm looking at it. Even a point tonight See, I'm going back on myself already. Even a point puts us 2 clear of West Ham, and then West Ham have to beat they have to beat Newcastle, because if they don't, I think it goes to the last game of the season, and then is an excellent chance for us to beat Everton. Sorry, Machina. But listen, it's going to be tough, right? It's going to be tough. To do 2 draws keep us up? Possibly. Possibly. We will see. But a win really is what we need. Hotspur Flick said, I'll be going live this afternoon from 3:45 if anyone's free to pop along and smash a like. Yes, guys, get over to Hotspur Flicks at 3:45. Smash a like and sub to the channel if you haven't. Um, yeah, get over there. I might be home at that time. I might be home. If I'm not, I will make sure I have it on in the background and smash a like for it. Tom says F Sank Defo a foul. And F Sank said Pete Chambers, big up, mate. If they're given that foul, they need to be given the other 3 fouls on the West Ham players in the same corner. It's one of them, isn't it? There's so much grappling going on, and I've watched that corner probably 20 times this morning alone. And you can pick up fouls from anywhere. Anywhere. Um, I do think, and this isn't a dig at Arsenal or anyone else. I just think the referees need to referee the game. I hate all this re-refereeing. The referee gave the goal, should have stood, even though it was a foul. But listen, it is what it is. It's the way football is now. Everything is scrutinised, and there we are. Pete said, it wasn't any fouls. Sank make what you refer to happens in every game countless times. Again, good point. But listen, it is what it's been given at the end of the day, guys. It's been given. Arsenal won. And as Tom says, so glad Arsenal won. It is what it is. We go down the chat. Big up to each and every one of you. Keep smashing that like. Andy's in. Said, morning, Nige. This is a must win. In our hands. Let's do this. Come on, you Spurs. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Come on, you Spurs. Massive, massive game today. Claire says, if we beat Leeds, TalkSport will be mourning tomorrow. Their pundits desperate for us to go down. Absolutely. They're loving the Tottenham, shit show of a season, aren't they? Absolutely loving it. And it's because we're such a big club. People hate to say it. People hate to admit it. Oh, Spurs aren't big. And Spurs are massive. They're massive. And this is why we're getting the crap that we're getting. Everyone, apart from Spurs, would love Tottenham to go down. It's not going to happen, though, guys. We are staying up. We are staying up. F Sank says, my fear now is the PG MOL are trying to balance things out for West Ham in our game tonight. I hadn't even thought about that, to be honest, F Sank. That's interesting point, and I hope that's not true. Because if it is, oh yeah, let's not think about that. It's going to be fine. You can give Leeds a penalty when we're 5-0 up with a minute to go. Absolutely. Pagey said Parker won't lay down with that winner's mentality of his. Spurs show up and they get a win. Fair play. I would have Darlow dive the other way in the last minute when Spurs are attacking. Listen, 1-2, but it might be too obvious to. Listen, you're right, Pagey. Leeds are not going to lie down. Any Spurs fan thinking that we're going to rock up there and Leeds are just going to roll out the red carpet and say, come on, Spurs. Go on, go straight through the middle. You can score a couple of goals. We're fine with that. It's just not going to happen. Leeds will want to finish as high as they can. They will want to win every game. The last thing you want as a team is to end the season badly and then it goes into the next season. They will want to end the season well. And listen, maybe other teams would do that. Leeds United are not that kind of team. They fight for everything. So Spurs are going to have to be on it tonight. Rodney saying, big up to all. Come on, you Spurs. Lange out. Big up, Rodney. Hope you're well, mate. And agree with everything. Lange 100% out. F. Sanks, nah, he just had to be stronger there, exactly as every time Vicario got fouled in the corners. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some of the Vicario ones this morning as well. And I do think Vicario is just no, not up to it. Not up to it. But listen, it is what it is. We've all got opinions, right? I heard There was someone on the radio last night saying that he thought it was a goal. He thought there was nothing wrong with it. That Raya come into an area that he shouldn't have. But listen, it is what it is. It wasn't given. The goal stood. The goal didn't stand, sorry, and Arsenal won the game. So there we are. Kate says, I'm sorry for the late reply. Been watching my video my friend sent for me from Disney. Looks great. Stu, I hope you're well, lovely. That is to Stu, of course. The sporting journey. Saying I have to say congratulations, Pete Chambers. You will win the Premier League now. Yeah, it's odds on now. Arsenal will not mess it up from here, will they? Will they? They shouldn't do, right? They shouldn't do. Machina Joe said, by the way, Buskovich scored a free kick. Have you seen that free kick? Woo! And apparently Barcelona are in talks with him. Let's see what happens there. Interesting though. Great free kick from Buskovich. If he comes back to Spurs, he's going to be some player for Tottenham next season. He really is. Kate said, hi to Pete, Sporting Journey. Said, I don't think the West Ham Leeds game will matter, Nigel. You will be safe by then. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping, Stu. If we can win tonight, let's have a really good game tonight, yeah. Like a 4-3 Spurs win, like we did the other season when Bentancur got a couple of goals. Let's have a big scoring game, exciting game to watch. Spurs just about get the 3 points and pretty much makes us safe. And then Newcastle either beat or draw with West Ham, and then Spurs are safe anyway. That would be perfect for me. Pete says, not me, Stu, not interested in if Arsenal win it or not. City can, as far as I'm concerned, I'll keep my eyes on Spurs via Nige, Cookie, the Sheriff, but that's it. Pete has lost it. He has gone ballistic on the standard of refereeing and sportsmanship and all that kind of thing. And listen, it is what it is. Hopefully, in a couple of days, Pete, you'll realise it's just is what it is. It's because you're Arsenal, and everyone wants you to foul, right? When you, and again, not a dig at Arsenal. When you bottled it so many times, people want you to bottle it again. And like I said, if there's any other side in that top two, I'd want the other side to win because I don't want Man City to win the league. And they win it all the time, but because it's Arsenal, I want Man City to win, obviously, as a fan, but it is what it is. Oscar, big up, mate, said, are you going to the game, guys? No, I am not. I am sitting in the comfort of my own home. I'll be doing a watch along with the two marks. Not going to the game, mate. No, Monday night football is a bit too far for me to go on a Monday evening after work and all that kind of thing. Machina Joe says PGMOL are a disgrace. They started this 18 months ago when it was okay to foul the keeper, and now they have changed the rule at the end of the season and dictate the title. Yeah, it's not ideal, mate, is it? It's really not ideal. But it's what they do all the time, right? They change the rules as they go along. They've been doing it for ages, and they still continue to do it. As always, start of every season, new rules come in and they are really hard on it for the first month. And then suddenly they just relax it. And listen, things change as they go along. And the standard of refereeing, the fact we have VAR, I think has ruined football for me. Tom saying, God, I hope we win tonight. Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. It's such a massive game. Such a massive game. I've got hiccups, which are never good when you're doing a live show. The Sporting Journey says this has to be the biggest wake up for Enoch. They must realise just how close it were to disaster. And I agree. If this isn't a wake up call, then nothing else is. This is it for me now. Next season has to be different. If we stay up, which we should from here, next season has to be different. But we say it every year. We say it every year. Maybe this year. Maybe this year. And it never, ever is. Andrew said, more than nice. Last game of 74-75 season on a Monday night. We beat Leeds 4-2 at home to stay up. Let's hope we can repeat that tonight, mate. I will take a 4-2 win. Absolutely. But big up to you, Andrew. I hope you're well. The Sheriff's in. Said, morning, nice. Morning to you, mate. How you doing? You're not working today? That That means you're going to be on the 2 marks. Yes. Get in there. Will be coming straight after me. Kate said, Lange, the wanker, out, wet lettuce. Done mine likes ×2. Thanks, Kate. Much appreciated. Tom says, we need a win because we're getting nothing at Chelsea. Now, Chelsea's a weird one, isn't it? Doesn't matter what they're doing. Doesn't matter what form they're on. They will always turn up against Spurs, and it doesn't matter what form Spurs are on. Spurs will almost always get flaky against Chelsea. F. Sankson, we need to win tonight, Nige. Can't risk anything at Stamford Bridge. No, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. It is all about 3 points. We can't afford to drop any tonight, really. Machina Joe said West Ham deserved to go down just for that shocking miss by Fernandez. If I ever thought there was a case of spot fixing, here it is. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It really wasn't. It was a bad miss. Should have done better. Paige said, Walt Mider, I think that's how you pronounce it, waited to put a final nail in the West Ham coffin. He just kept a low profile all these months. Yeah, he's not been he started off okay, doesn't he? But he's gone off the boil. But listen, hey, final home game in the season for Newcastle, you'd expect them to turn up and put in a performance. And I thought yesterday they were decent against Forest for the most part. So let's see what happens. But there's a must-win game now for West Ham, right? It is a must-win game. Kate says, Nige, they need to win tonight. Yeah, they do. They do. You're absolutely right. I'm just trying to think. I was trying to think of, oh yeah, as long as they lose to Newcastle, it's fine. But then, of course, we've still got the last game of the season, so we need a win tonight, really. Kate says, Nigel, remember Arsenal trying to take Vicario gloves off in the game? Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, Arsenal have got away with stuff, haven't they? You know, at set pieces, but listen, it is what it is. Machina says, Nigel, don't worry about the Toffees. You'll win. Everton are in relegation style form. 3 points from the last 15 equates to 22.8 points in a 38 game season. Total capitulation from in the battle from the top 6. They have gone off the boil, haven't they? They have gone off the boil. One thing I did find interesting, and I saw this and I thought I'd bring it up, is Tottenham's home form compared to Tottenham's away form. Let me just bring it up as I need to get rid of Machina Joe's comment a sec. Sorry, Machina. Is look at this. Our home form to our away form. So our away form, we are third in the Premier League. 18 games played, 26 points from 18. Our home form, we are second from bottom. 17 games, 11 points. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. And the thing is, we've always prided ourselves on our home form. You know, obviously not last season either, but our home form is decent. And if you look at that and you think to yourself, and we're just slightly beating our away form, say 26, then we got 30 points at home. We'd be sat probably in that top half now looking for a European place. Our home form is the reason we are where we are. And, you know, 2 of our last 3 games are at home. So it's massive. It's massive. It really is. Let's see what we can do. Kev's in. Saying hi, Nigel, and everyone. I hope you're all well. Big up, Kev. I hope you are too, mate. Good. I'm good. Just getting ready for tonight. It's such a big game. Tom says, well done, Robbie Keane, for winning the Hungarian Cup. Yeah, so ex-Spurs legend, I say, Robbie Keane. Loved Robbie Keane as a player. Winning trophies. So maybe a future Spurs manager now. I'd take Robbie Keane. Not right now, but maybe in 3 or 4 years' time. Who knows? Kate says, we got to do nothing stupid in the Leeds box tonight. No, we've got to be on our best behaviour. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. What kind of team do we play, guys? Are you thinking there's going to be any difference? Bringing up team news, and I'll bring up the Leeds team news quickly. The Leeds team news is this. Again, take off the comment quickly. Leeds are missing a few players, so it's going to be interesting. The team news, the visitors will be without Noah Okafor, after he sustained a calf injury in a recent win over Burnley. He joins Gabriel Goodmanson on the sidelines, though Goodmanson could return before the end of the season. As a result, the underused Dan James could start an attack as Farker looks to replace Okafor's pace and directness. Otherwise, little changes for the Whites with Tanaka, Statch, and Apadu likely to start. So that is the Leeds United team. There's a couple of players out for them. Spurs, though, we're looking pretty decent. Unbelievably, we've got no injuries going into the game. Now, I touch wood because who knows? This morning it could happen, right? We get the news that someone got injured in training yesterday or whatever. But as far as we know it now, no new injuries for Tottenham. Obviously, there is talk that Maddison now is 100% fit, as in he's ready to go. Let's see. Will Maddison get minutes today? Is it worth using him for the rest of the season? I'm sure if he's fit, he'll want to get on the pitch, even if for 2 or 3 minutes. The ideal scenario, right, is that, God, that sounded quite loud. The ideal scenario is that Tottenham are 3-0 up, and with 5 minutes to go, or 4 minutes of injury time, we bring Maddison on, gets a big applause, gets on the pitch, and that would be the ideal scenario for me. Let's see if that happens. Lee, big up Lee, is saying everyone hit the like button and the subscribe button. Yes, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you wouldn't mind, I really would appreciate it. Machina Joe saying Leeds won't be on the beach. They were relegated by Spurs last time. They haven't forgotten. I'd kind of forgotten, to be honest. And I think Leeds were pretty much already down, wouldn't they, that season? Wasn't it a case of Leeds had to win like had to win both their last games to stay up, and they lost to us? And yeah, I don't know. But listen, it's not going to be easy. 100%. Leeds are a good side. Danny Ramsey's in. Big up, Danny. Says smash a like and subscribe, please. I'm a Leeds fan. I think it will be a draw tonight. Big up to you, Danny. Listen, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. Like I've already said, Leeds unbeaten in 6, Tottenham unbeaten in 3. Got to get that in. So listen, it could go either way, right? I could see Spurs winning. I could see Leeds winning. I could see a draw. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be an exciting game. I'm excited for it. You know, something to play for, which is absolutely lovely at the end of the season. The sporting journey, and Danny saying hello to each other, and Lee saying hello to Danny as well. Big up all in the chat. Really do appreciate you being in on a Monday morning at this time. Paige says close one, could see it end 2-1 or 3-2. I will take either as long as it's the Spurs. Let's hope so. Side Dancer's in. Big up, Side Dancer. I hope you're well, mate. Says morning, Nigel, and everyone in the chat. Good morning to you. Are you looking forward to tonight's game? Are you confident, Side Dancer, that we're going to get the result that we need? You know, let's see what happens. Paige said hi to Sai. Danny said, nice one, Stu. They're all talking to each other, which I love. It's great community here. We have a great community over at the 2 Marks as well. Absolutely love it. F. Sank says W is a V in German. Voltminder. Voltmader. Voltmade. However you want to pronounce it. But yeah, listen. Thought he'd do a lot better than Newcastle. Like I say, started well, but it's gone off the boil. Rob's in. Said, morning, Nige. We got this today. 2-1 Spurs. I will take that. I will take that. I will take that win all day long. Cal's in. Saying, hi, mate. Watching you from Australia. I will be up early in the morning. Come on, you Spurs. What part of Australia are you watching from, Cal? My mum lives in Perth. She lives in a little town. Do they call it a town or a suburb? Called Warnborough. And they have down along the main road, they have palm trees that look like willies. Always been a bit of a thing, but you know, there you go. Let us know where you're from, Carl, and smash that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't. Really would appreciate it. Hotspur Flick saying score predictions. Yeah, get those score predictions in. I think Spurs are going to win. I'm going to go 3-1 Tottenham. I'm going in big. Going in big. The Sheriff saying game-changing stadium. Remember, Nige? Yeah, absolutely. This game-changing stadium has helped us to 2 Premier League home wins this season. Get in. What a great stadium. Give me White Hart Lane any day of the week. The Sporting Journey saying hi to Sheriff. And here we go. Um, Sinkara Spurs, big up to you, says 3-0 Tottenham. I will take that all day long. Big up to you, mate. I hope you're well. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't. Let's try and get to 1.6 today. I've been on 1.590 for what feels like ever. 10 more subs today gets me past the 1.6 and then gets me onto my next target. So any help would be much appreciated, guys. Kate Rickson saying, hopefully the home fans, the 12th man, will get us over the line. Absolutely, Kate. The home fans tonight have to do their bit, right? We can't just rock up and expect the team just to turn it on. It's not going to happen like that. As a fan base, we have to get behind the team and keep behind them, even if we go a goal down. We really need the fans on board tonight, and hopefully we will be. Stu saying 2-2. God, I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing. Listen, I'm guessing if it happens, it happens, right? And we will suck it up and go into the next game. But it's not the result that I want, really. But we will see what happens. Finn says, one thing refs need to get a hand on is all this grappling and wrestling in the box before a corner is taken. It's getting ridiculous now. It has. It has. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what they do next season. All these new rules. New rules will come out 100%. What you can and can't do. And for the first couple of weeks, there'll be fouls left, right, and centre. And then it will just calm down. But let's see what happens. Stu saying our player of the season is Statchnise. Is he? See, he proves what don't even know who the guy is. I really need to start watching a bit more football. I watch Spurs, of course. Haven't got Sky anymore. Well, I have got Sky. I've got it now on Now TV, but I didn't have it for a lot of the season. So I haven't watched as much other football as I usually do. Usually I watch every game. If it's a Sunday, there's 2 or 3 games on, I'll watch them all. Saturday, the same, midweeks, but just haven't done it this year. Sinker Spurs says that West Ham got ripped off by VAR, but Arsenal players can play and take it. Yeah, listen, it is what it is, mate, isn't it? I get it. It's frustration. I think the standard of refereeing, I think, one thing's given for one thing's not given. It's frustrating as a fan, right? But I do have to say, I do think it was a foul yesterday. I do think you can't have your arm across a goalkeeper like that. It is what it is. It's harsh. There was a lot going on in that box, but I think as soon as it went to VAR, I think it was always going to be ruled out. Wembers is in, said, morning, Arjun, all in the chat. Sometimes something bugs me about tonight. Suddenly, everything seems to be falling into place for us a little too easy. I fear a nasty, unexpected twist tonight for some reason. Mate, I'm with you now. I'm with you. All suddenly feels, and I agree, because a couple of weeks ago, it was like, oh, we're down. We're down. I'm already thinking about the championship, and I was thinking about going to Bristol City next season. I was thinking, it won't be so bad. Championship's fine, no VAR. And then suddenly, as if by magic, it's like, championship? No, we're not going down. Everything just does seem to be going our way and falling into place. So let's hope Leeds haven't come tonight with too much venom. We will see what happens. Sank said, Finn, either allow it or blow the whistle for any grabbing or shoving. Can't be picking and choosing depending on the colour of the shirt. This is true. But again, I think for me, if we stop all the grappling and shoving, then pointless having corners, right? We might as well just get everyone apart. Defence stand here, the attack stand here, and then they come together. Because otherwise, what's the point? There's got to be some form of like touching and in the box, or yeah, it just won't work. Something needs to be done now. Kate says, the 2 Mark show. Good morning, handsome. Collins in. Then Ampadu is their general. Watch him organise them. RDZ mentioned him. He is. Listen, good player, Ampadu. He's obviously started at Chelsea, didn't he? And he's a decent pro. He's a decent pro, and Leeds have a lot of them, a lot of good pros in their side. So listen, let's see what he's not going to be easy tonight. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I think if they play anything like they did against United, it's going to be a tough game. Stevens in said, Morning, Nige. I still think this goes down to the last day. It could, mate. It really could go down to the last day. Like I say, if we don't win tonight, it goes down to the last game. Right? I think if we win tonight, I think we're safe because I don't see West Ham beating Newcastle. But if we don't, it 100% goes down to the last day because I think both Newcastle and Chelsea will beat us and West Ham respectively. But we will see. We will see. Big up to you, Stephen. F. Sank saying good morning to Sheriff Machina Joe saying Nige. Thiano Barra, hold my beer. Very proud of him for that miss by Fernandes. He misses like that all the time, except for them two easy tap-ins with Man City. Whoever scouted him is, yeah, listen, I'm not a fan of this Barry guy, but he did score against Man City, didn't he? So yeah, it's hopefully he won't score against us. Finn said, F. Sank agree. A rule needs to be put into place and followed either way. Shara said good morning to F. Sank. Pagey saying Robbie Keane can also win the Hungarian League on Saturday, last game of the season. Ferencváros are currently second, with 1 point behind Gihor. No idea. But listen, hey, Robbie Keane's done a great job. Let's see now if he can come from a different league, I mean, I guess you can call it a weaker league, to a stronger league and build himself up. I'd love to see Robbie Keane at Spurs one day. Sinkara says, hello from Malta. Big up to you. Malta, what a beautiful part of the world. Listen, I love the UK, but Malta is so nice. So big up to you, mate. Like I said, if you haven't, please smash that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. Let's see if we can get up to 1.6k. Carl says, Bushland Beach, North Queensland. Okay, I don't know that at all, but it sounds absolutely lovely. It really does. And Side Answer say, I think we go unbeaten last three. Listen, we have been unbeaten the last three, so if we can go unbeaten next three, that would be a great run to the end of the season, wouldn't it? Peter said the irony, I've got a Willie that looks like a fox. There you go, Pete. There you go. Comment of the day by Pete Chambers. Stephen says, supporting Spurs is so bad for my blood pressure. We never do anything the easy way, but it's in my DNA. It's in my DNA. What can you do? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, mate. I agree. They never do things the easy way, but maybe we will this time. Maybe we will. Maybe we win the game tonight. We're clear of safety, and everyone's like, well, that was easy. Oh, what have we been panicking for all season? Let's see. I think we all know it's probably going to be slightly different, but we'll probably win tonight, and then West Ham will beat Newcastle. We'll lose to Chelsea and it go down to the last game of the season. But we'll see. Rodney saying 3-2 to Spurs. Take that all day long. Machina Joe saying Perth is 3 time zones away from me in Sydney, Nige. Are you in Sydney, Machina? Of course you are. Wow, yeah, lots of people from Oz in here today. So what time is it in Sydney? In Perth, I'm guessing it's around 4 p.m. I think there's 7 or 8 hours in front, depending on time of year. Yeah, I'd say it's about 4:15 in Perth. What time is it in Sydney now? I'm not sure. Paige is saying, is that normal? I'm sure it's not, Paige. I'm sure it's not. But listen, hey, it is what it is. As long as it works, that's all that matters, right? Uh, sadly, yes. Hotspur Flick saying, play anything like we did with Villa, and surely it's a Spurs win. You would hope so, right? You would hope so, mate. If we do that, I think we'll be absolutely fine. Pete says Spurs should crush Leeds tonight, knowing victory pretty much means survival. Yeah, but mate, we never do things the easy way. We never do things the easy way. We always make things slightly difficult for ourselves. I'm just going to go past the chat with people talking to each other. Andrew's in, and he said the only consistency of VAR is the inconsistency. Absolutely right. Absolutely right, Andrew. Constantly. Remember when we used to go to the pub after the game when VAR wasn't there, or you go to work the next day and you'd argue about a decision. Oh, he was offside. No, he wasn't. You're getting this. You know, now we're doing exactly the same thing, and then we have VAR in charge. It's crazy. Machina Joe says Leeds are a hard team, took 4 points from Everton, gave us a hard game, home and away. Leeds are a good side. They are a good side, but they're a funny side. You know, they can either be really good or just rank average. I'm hoping tonight is the rank average, but we will see. Marcus is in. Said morning, Nige. Morning, Marcus. Hope you're well, mate. Whereabouts in the world are you? Well, the UK. Are you today? Where are you driving to? What's going on? What you delivering? What you carrying? Let us know. Kate said her Spurs are looking at John Stones from Man City. Are you joking? Jesus wept. I mean, Stones is a good player, but he's always injured. We're just buying another player to fill another cubicle. Is crazy. Lee saying hi to Marcus. Machina Joe said Everton are looking at Stones too. Of course, Stones was ex-Everton player. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, go to Everton, Stones. Listen, as a player, I like Stones, but always injured. Always injured. Ronnie's in, said big up, Nige. Big up, Ronnie. I hope you are, mate. And big up to you. Pranay CJ, is that right? Big up, mate. Much love from Tanzania, another beautiful part of the world. And listen, hey, we're getting them all in today, all the Aussies. I love it. I love it. This is what you say. Tanzania is not in Australia, but listen, lovely part of the world, and I'd love to see more of the world. I really would, but I'm such a homebody, such a homebody. But it is what it is. Razzle's in. Said morning, Nigel. Good morning to you, Razzle. I hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. Not seen you in a while. Hope things are good with you. Ronnie said, how funny. We have won 2 league games at home since Leeds have won 2 league games away from home. It's weird, isn't it? And something's got to change tonight, right? Well, it didn't have to. We could draw, but you would hope that something will change tonight. Our home form has got to improve. This is going to be our worst ever home season if we don't win tonight. Our worst ever home season is 4 wins. 4 wins back in 2000 and something. We could match that if we win our last 2 home games. If not, it will be our worst home season ever. Ever. Which is not good enough. Razzle saying so close, but so far from where we should be. Still feel we need 2 wins to guarantee staying up. Yeah, well, listen, yeah, possibly, Razzle, but obviously if we win tonight and then Newcastle beat West Ham before Chelsea, then we're already up, which will be a relief more than anything, I think, won't it? But let's see, a lot of football to be played before then. Machina Joe said 6:15 now. Daylight saving is finished. 9 hours difference from the UK. During daylight saving is 11 hours difference from the UK and Sydney. Wow. Yeah, and I'm guessing it's pretty nippy in Sydney now. I know that Perth, when it's winter time, it's cold. It is cold and rainy and windy. Not all the time, obviously, but when they get rain, they get rain. And when they get wind, they get wind. Um, Carl says 3-1 Spurs. If we show the intensity in our last game, I agree. It's all about that intensity. We have to keep that up. This is such a massive opportunity for Spurs to get daylight between them and West Ham. Such a massive opportunity. Do not blow it, Tottenham. Do not blow this opportunity. You know, you might not get another opportunity like this season. It's massive. Get the job done. Get the win. Let's make sure we got Premier League football next season. Colin says, my grandson plays for the Brisbane Roar. I have had a photo taken with him and of the trees and Surfers Paradise. Really? Wow, he plays for the Brisbane Roar. That's fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I always when I used to go over, I used to go over like I went over a lot. I've been over a couple of times to see my mum, and always look to get like a Perth Glory shirt because obviously she's from Perth. But yeah, nice Brisbane Roar, impressive. Marcus says, in bed, mate, did 12 hours last night to Stoke. Oh, fair play, mate. Fair play. And Stoke on a wet Sunday night. I'm guessing it's wet. Whenever we think of Stoke, we think of wet and windy. It's probably actually lovely in Stoke a lot of the time. But it is what it is. Marcus saying, big up to Lee. Kate says, nice. We like to keep the treatment table busy. Medical needs sacking with Lange. I agree. I don't know why Don't know why we get so many injuries. Is it a curse? Is it just bad luck? Or, are we really bad medically? I don't know. You look at James Madison's thing and you think, actually, they're really good. They look really good. But I don't know. I don't know. Lee says, everyone hit the like button and hit the subscribe button too. You hit that like button, guys. Really, really would appreciate any likes that I get. I appreciate each and every one of you. Paul G's in said, we will win tonight 2-0. The stadium will be rocking. Come on, you Spurs. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. I will take that. But big up to you, Paul. Machina Joe said, nice. 17 right now. Cold for us. Not for you. That's true. That is true. Razzle Dazzle says Solanke to score 17 goals in 3 games to get his 20 goals this season. Nice. Razzle, you haven't forgot about that, have you? Yeah, I don't think he's going to be getting 20 Premier League goals this season, Solanke, somehow. But there you go. There you go. Marcus saying it was very dry, mate. Well, fair play. Fair play. And yeah, as long as you got there, got home safely, that is the main thing, guys, isn't it? I guess at the end of the day. So massive game for us tomorrow night. Can we get over the line? Can we get the points we need? 3 points takes us pretty clear of safety. Let's see what we can do. Marcus said, big up everyone in the chat. And sleep time. Coys, come on, you Spurs. Big up to you, mate. Sleep well. And yeah, see you again soon. And hopefully you can watch the game tonight if you're not working. I'm guessing you probably will be. But guys, drop a score. Let's put the score predictions in. Let's get them all in now. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Spurs win. And I think we're going to see Madison tonight at some point. It may be late on, but I think at some point we will see James Madison in the Tottenham side coming off the bench, hopefully getting a big roar from all the Tottenham fans. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Madison coming on, getting the adulation from the fans, and then hopefully we can get that victory. Let's just have a look at what's going on quickly. Have a look at the old like count, see if we've got 50 likes. I think we might not have, but guys, keep liking, keep subscribing. Paige is saying she's going to stick with the 2-1 to Spurs. I like that. Razzle saying 2-1 to Spurs. We're on 46 guys. Let's get 4 more likes, get us over 50. Really would appreciate it. So we've got 2 Spurs wins already. Marcus is saying, I'm off. We will be with yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Pete Chambers saying 3-0 Spurs. I'm liking it. Kate saying 2-1 to Spurs. Getting now lots of Spurs victories. Let's hope we can do it. Hope's Death saying, hi from Oz. Just lucky it's starting at a fairly good time, 5 a.m. That's actually not bad, is it? For Oz. I can remember getting up at I think 2 a.m. when I was at my mum's and to watch Tottenham v Wigan back in the day at Wigan. I think that was a game where Edgar David scored, I think. Yeah, I can remember getting up pretty early for that. But there you go. Dad Spurs says 2-1 Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Absolutely. I take that. Paigey says, smash the like button for Nigel and at least get him to 50 likes. Much appreciated, Paigey. 50 likes is always a target, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Marcus says 3-0 to Spurs. I take that. Listen, 3-0. What a great result that would be. And Kate is saying, what time's the match on? Isn't it 8 p.m. kickoff? I think it's an 8 p.m. kickoff tonight. Pretty certain it is. Thank you, guys. We've just gone past 50 likes. Much appreciated to each and every one of you that's been in here this morning. Really do appreciate it. Let's see if we can pick up a couple of subs. I'm pushing it this morning. No subs as yet, but listen, guys, I do appreciate each and every one of you. Hotspur Flick said, all I'm saying is a Spurs win. Come on, get in now. Paigey saying, Edgar Davids, what a player. One of the best ever, for my opinion. Yeah, I loved Edgar Davids. Loved him when he was at Ajax. Loved him when he was plying his trade in all the clubs he's been at. And when he come to Spurs, it was legendary, wasn't it? I can remember getting the old FIFA and Edgar Davids being on the front in his Juve shirt. And yeah, when he come to Spurs, magnificent for a couple of seasons at Tottenham. And yeah, we need a player like that now. What a player he was for Spurs and at every club he was at. Razzle saying, "Are you doing a watch along, Nigel?" Well, I'm doing. I'll be on the 2 marks later. Yeah, we will be doing a watch along, so that will be interesting. Hopefully, it's going to be a good night. Fingers crossed. But we'll be on with the 2 marks later. I think we're probably starting at 7:30. I'll let them confirm that in a couple of minutes when they come on. Daz saying 8 p.m. from Sky Sports. Absolutely. Lee saying everyone hit the like button and hit the subscribe button too. Yes, absolutely. And Upton Parker said, "Morning Spurs fans, whatever happens tonight, keep the hell away from VAR clutches. Sick of it. Up to you now, win or lose." Big up to you, Upton Parker. Much love, mate. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, I thought, West Ham showed fight yesterday. I thought Arsenal were lucky to get the win. I thought Arsenal had a period in that second half when they had a lot of the ball but didn't really do a lot with it. I actually thought it was going to be a draw in the end before Arsenal scored. But listen, it is what it is. When you're at the top, and you know it, and Spurs fans will know it, when you're at the top, you get those decisions. When you're at the bottom, they go against you. And it is what it is. Like I said, I don't think it's over yet. I think if Spurs win tonight, I think it's done. But lots to happen before that. Spurs have to go and get the 3 points. Leeds will not be a walkover. But big up to you. And big up to each and every one of you for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. And I appreciate the 2 people who have just subbed to the channel. 8 short now to get to 1.6K. So I appreciate all of you. Looking forward to later and can't wait for Spurs to hopefully get 3 points, get us to safety. We can relax a little bit and we can see what happens then. Daz says the Hammers deserved a draw. Never mind. They did, in my opinion. I thought they were good for a point. But, it is what it is. This is football, right? This is football. Nicholas M, big up to you. Says we win and West Ham lose against West Ham. We are pretty much safe. 100%, Nicola. If we win tonight and West Ham lose to Newcastle before we even play our last 2 games, we are guaranteed safety. And it is that black and white now. We are into the nit and gritty of the season. This is when one result changes everything. And tonight is that chance for Spurs to get that one result. Let's hope we can. Razzle saying, what makes you think Newcastle currently will beat West Ham? I just think, you know what? And I don't necessarily. I think Newcastle have had a wretched season, but last game of the season, last home game of the season for Newcastle, I watched them yesterday against Forest. I thought they were decent. And I just can't see West Ham winning that. I know they won their last year. I know West Ham won their last year, but I do think Newcastle. I don't think they lose. Let's put it that way. I don't see West Ham winning now, but they might. They might, and then it goes to the last game probably. But I do think it's all on tonight for me. I think tonight is massive because if we win tonight, West Ham then have to win at Newcastle, and that could open a whole can of worms. Could open gaps up. Newcastle could pick them off. Let's see what happens. We never know in football, right? We never know in football. Nicola said, I'm going to say we win 2 or 3-1 tonight, hopefully. And then she says, it won't be convincing. It won't be. Spurs will huff and puff tonight. We know what we're like. We won't make it easy. We'll probably get a red card or we'll give away a penalty. Something will happen that will go against Spurs and we will have to fight to get the win if we're going to get it. Wouldn't it be lovely just to rock up tonight, be 3-0 up by half time, and win the game comfortably, take our foot off the gas second half and just coast to an easy victory? That's not going to happen. We know that. We've been watching Spurs for way too long. It is what it is. Guys, I'm going to leave it now. Thank you so much for joining me. Razzle is saying, we beat Leeds away by a lucky goal early in the season from a deflected tail goal. So it will be close either way. It will be close. It will be close. And I don't think Leeds turned up that game either, Razzle. I think, it wasn't the Leeds we were expecting, right? Because at the time, Leeds were unbeaten at home. So it's going to be a tough game, and we haven't got Kudus now. So it's going to be tough. Guys, I'm going to leave it there and pass you over to the 2 marks. Much appreciated. Much love to each and every one of you. Really do appreciate you. See you tonight on the 2 Marks for the watch along. Have a great Monday, guys. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay pure Coys.